Well, for more on this, Basant Pasari is the Chief Financial Officer of Imperial Energy Corporation. It's a British-based petroleum exploration and production business operating in Siberia. He joins us now from the Russian city of Tomsk. Thanks so much for your time. Now, just help us understand the big picture and what this all really means for countries that import Iranian oil.
The world oil market is having a huge imbalance right now. And because of which OPEC along with Russia, they try to balance the demand supply situation. Under the circumstances, the OPEC, led by the Saudi Arabia and along with Russia, they were actually curtailing the supply. Because of these sanctions, which US has actually given some waiver in November for 6 months, which is coming to end on May 2nd. After that, there is like a small spurt in the oil prices, as we see. That's a knee-jerk reaction right now. However, going forward, the world oil market will find its balances. And Saudi Arabia and Russia, they will be able to make the balance. For the emerging countries and for the 8 countries for which these waivers were available, being the friendly country of US, that point in time, now they will have to find the alternate source. But yes, this is a very temporary and very for a time being, this arrangement is required. But otherwise, looking at the big picture going forward, as it sees that the oil prices should remain stable at this price and the supplies should come, which were being controlled because of this supply-demand mismatch. So OPEC is likely to release the more oil in the market. The Russia is going to release the supplies controlled by it. So as such, I don't see that there will be problem of supply of oil in the market, and the countries will have enough supplies available in the market.
So let's look at specific countries. India, like Turkey, for example, imports oil from Iran. What will the workaround options be, if any, for India to continue purchasing oil from Iran?
Definitely, Iran is presently supplying around 10% of the India's yearly demand. And as of now, India was actually purchasing 1.25 million ton of oil per month. Considering this totaling around 15 million ton of oil requirement from the Iran. As it seems now, right now, that Indian companies, because the US will block the financials, like financial sanctions will be effective in case Indian companies purchase the oil. But yes, there may be workaround possibility because as we have seen in the past, that there were payments made because the dollar currencies could not be used. The US currencies could not be used, and India has purchased oil using INR. And there may be possibilities like the Iran may try to have the barter like food for oil, as we have seen in the past, which has worked for the country. But Indian big companies, Indian big importers, as we see, they may not like to take the risk offending US right now. So they may try to find a way out, not going straight and making a direct deal with Iran.
So what does this mean for Russian oil interests, and will Russia then emerge as a via media solution for these countries?
That's a very interesting question. We have seen that, yes, in case of Venezuela, where in spite of having the sanctions, the Russia is able to supply to its company Rosneft, like Reliance has made some purchases from Rosneft, though it has taken the US approval and it has said that it was part of the loan payback arrangement. Similar arrangements may be seen, like Iran may like to pay back its loan, its outstandings, which is there through loan. So Russia may actually come into play for Russian oil companies, like as I say, that it was contributing, it has controlled its supply in the market, and it's a new opportunity for them because supply drought in the market, so they may be able to release the supplies which they have curtailed. So they they will be benefited. The Russia will be benefited.
Basant Pasari, thanks so much for your take on this. We really appreciate it. He's the Chief Financial Officer for Imperial Energy Corporation.